welcome to Dyson Dynamics. I am Fish. I am your friend, not food. Also with me today are people who I would describe as also not food. A distinction that I am drawing today for no reason or purpose.
Right.
Jason,
Because we're not
Mars,
food.
Mark, and Sam.
It's because we're not food fish.
Exactly. We aren't food. Here at
But everything
Dyson
in this room is
Dynamics, our
eatable.
tagline is we take the WotC modules and make them better. We are going through Rime with a Frostmaiden. We are going to wind back to a particular spot in time. We are just the three people who were participants in this conversation. Riptide has died. The party has managed to get their hands on a diamond that can bring Riptide back to life. Legato, however, returned about a little bit, just when I say a little bit, right after the ritual started. Legato returned with one sunbeam and has made a proposition. He would like to take the diamond for Riptide and use it to bring Aztic, the sheriff for Goodmead, back to life. The party can take Riptide's body to a Chartland slab capable of resurrection at either Revel's End or East Haven. So, with that in mind, we are going to go around to the three members who are part of that conversation. That is Legato, Anne, and Surf. And the three of you will just very clearly and bluntly state my character believes we should do this for XYZ reason. We'll have maybe like one or two turns of feedback in case someone wants to make the case of like, well, here's my rebuttal. But this is just a non-diegetic way to get everyone's opinions for the scene. So, with that, I would appreciate it if Legato would start, as he was the one to push the conversation. So this would just be a very blunt, out of character restating of Legato's opinions and desires.
Legato wants the diamond to revive Aztec because it would assist in stabilizing much of the forgotten people of 10 Towns as well as 10 Towns in general. And he himself is very invested in the general health of 10 Towns and ensuring that the water tower, because if one leg breaks, the entire water tower goes down. He wants to make sure that this particular leg of the water tower doesn't break. End sentence.
Sam, what does Surf think?
Surf agrees that bringing Aztec back is a good idea. However, she is not going to abandon her brother again, and thinks that he should have a say in his own resurrection, and so believes that casting Speak with Dead is would like be a major factor on if she says yes, we can use the diamond or no.
Anne?
Um, Anne was the one who placed this call for this, and the reason was specific to raising Riptide. Um, she doesn't want to incur a debt to Elsie for that diamond if it's not going to be used to raise Riptide, because She thinks raising Aztec, especially under these circumstances, is a fucking terrible idea. Um, Specifically because, um, for exactly the same reason that everybody else thinks it is a good reason, she thinks it's a bad reason. Because Goodmead just recently had a bunch of civil unrest regarding the election of One Sunbeam as speaker. Legato is also a speaker. This is a very, very valuable item or thing to impart. So it will look like a paid bribe by the Speaker of Dugansville to the new Speaker of Goodmead, who Legato, by the way, cast the deciding vote for. And Legato is also walking around with a bunch of unelected, violent, like, extrajudicial people that is the party. All in all it's going to do, in Anne's opinion, is foment further distrust and rebellion and violence inside of Goodmead, because it is going to look like One Sunbeam is being paid a bribe by Legato.
Surf's counter to that is that it is showing support from within the rest of 10 towns, which will help stabilize. The main thing would just be making sure to back that claim up.
Anne's
It's
counter
going
to
to be the
that
one time.
Anne's counter to that would be then she should go to someone who isn't or wasn't the deciding vote to get her the speakership.
That's a good point.
Legato says both of y'all are full of shit.
Say
Legato says
otherwise.
both of y'all are full of shit. He says that one, if he genuinely cared about his appearance as speaker, he wouldn't have been traveling with you guys from the offset. He would have left you guys in Goodmead if he cared about his appearance at all. The only reason that he has traveled this far with you guys is because he originally thought that you guys were going to be able to help him in some way stabilize 10 towns, whether or not you agreed with the politics therein. He is realizing now that that is not the case, and he does not give two shits. Second, he understands that Anne does not want a debt incurred to Elsie. He says he will have a discussion with Elsie. He is fully ready to incur that debt. Thirdly, he says if he has a discussion with all of the speakers of Goodmead, then that debt will be balanced, because each town in 10 towns has a vested interest in keeping each other balanced regardless. It does not matter about the civil unrest in Goodmead. What matters is that there is a bastion there to support Goodmead despite the civil unrest. There is always going to be unrest during an election. It just is the fact that Goodmead had an argument between Cholt, like Cholt owning Goodmead, and 10 towns, some sort of nebulous sort of the web situation owning Goodmead, which would have been worse. And ultimately, it is about keeping the refugees, if we all remember that there are refugees in Goodmead right now, safe. Every speaker has a sheriff. Aztec is the most sensible person to be the sheriff. End of.
Anne's point on Aztec would be she can always just go get another sheriff. If she needs
And
a sheriff, she can go get another sheriff. There's
Legato
plenty
says,
of
"Okay,
people.
I want you to tell me how you're going to build trust in a situation like this."
I think that is a perfect place to have Riptide interrupt.
Don't you fucking touch me ever again. I swear to God.
Thank you, Mark. That will bring us forward. Sirach Simber explains that he has no fucking idea what happened here. The diamond wasn't consumed. Anne R. Surf, do either of you prevent Legato from taking the diamond and giving it to One Sunbeam?
Surf has no issue with this happening.
Anne is going to look at Sirac Simber and be like, you should fucking hold on to that. until Legato talks to the captain.
And Legato's going to be, I'm going to talk to the captain regardless. Give him the diamond.
Okay. Moving
Whoa,
forward more in
no. Because it should stay with him because you don't know whether or not the captain is going to agree to utilize the diamond for that.
And I already said I would incur the debt.
What if the
Elsie might not want it. Elsie might not want Aztec to come back.
I said I would incur the debt.
That doesn't
no matter
change
what
the
it
fact
is.
that
well,
she might have ulterior motives for not wanting Aztec to come back.
on top
You
of
don't
that,
understand
she
what
may
their
have had
motives.
she may have had ulterior motives for picking our asses up anyways. It's why I
Yeah,
made the
she's got a
call.
crush on you.
Yeah. So, I'm just saying I don't want to be on the hook for this. The diamond should stay with him.
And
I get that. I get that you're so willing to incur this debt to pay out a bribe
saying
to the
I don't
Speaker of
care.
Goodly Need.
And I'm saying I don't care.
Okay.
Use a diamond.
As you say so, Speaker Kenneth, Sarek Simber will retreat back into the room. The most a guy has ever looked like the expression of someone who thinks he's about to get a knife pulled on him. The four of you are taken to a penthouse suite that you share with Baron Blaine Embercut of Embercut Industries.
Ugh.
He is not there. The party in this penthouse suite all get their own rooms with a shared living space that features a kitchenette, mini bar, state-of-the-art amenities. The furniture is very coordinated, but hodgepodge of like antiques and nice furnitures. Like this is not like an IKEA set. These are taken from, roadside markets, antique fairs. There's some art happening here. The bathrobes all come from different hotels, luxury hotels, but still all branded under different hotels. Some of them even featuring like the last names of people are like, bridesmaid embossed on the back. Three of you get drunk. Anne, is
We
there
do.
any specific kind of way you spend your night?
I mean, if it's a luxury room, she probably will treat herself. She's very frustrated. So I think she's just going to enjoy quiet time.
Oh yeah. It's nice as fuck. It's quiet. I think
Plush.
there's like sound like white noise devices. There's like a walk-in tub with jets. This is a nice place. This is really nice.
I also think that she loosens, or like if it's wood, will create some sort of spacer or something on one of the legs of Baron Embercut's bed, so it rocks or squeaks. Just as like a little side thing.
She's making a note. She's making a note.
Yeah, about how Lord Embercut's lower back is going to be killing him in the morning.
I thought it was Baron von Stickenbutt.
No, that's Rib's nickname for him.
Yes, same thing. Baron von Stickenbutt.
Oh, you have to tell them what you did today.
Which one?
We were in the middle of a fucking conversation.
Oh.
You said Baron von Stickenbutt.
My wife was talking to someone who was here, and literally out of nowhere just went Baron von Stickenbutt because I was looking up at Discord.
You are all woken up by a familiar sound. Well, familiar to everyone but Legato. It is a sharp, melodic three-tone ring, and this is the breakfast bell that would sound off across Castle Never. Outside of your rooms, there's the sound of tables and chairs getting turned over, dishes clattering, servants and attendants and workers kind of like talking quietly to themselves as they turn the mini bar over, restock towels and other amenities. You can hear heels, crop top, and mini skirt getting asked to like move chairs, move rugs. Before any of you can fully swing out of bed, opposite of the bed, so the wall that you're facing that you would see when you open your eyes, a panel opens up and exposes a TV. Now, in every room, there is a different TV model. They're not state of the art, but they're not like old models. And the TV will pop and fuzz to life. In Anne's room, a woman's voice will describe what is going on, doing audio descriptive work. But all of you will see on the screen is a middle-aged halfling woman in an attendance uniform. She has on a bit more decoration and a bit more of a stern attitude than the others. Clearly, like a chief attendant or the head of something here. And behind her is a propped up like A-frame poster with the day's date, time, and like all of the scheduled events. So, things like private tours, so on and so forth. The woman speaks. Hello and good morning. Anne, Speaker Legato, Serpent, Riptide, Vandelcus, Landier, heels, crop top, miniskirt. You are to report to nursery duty at 1100 hours, and then trials and demo at 1500 hours. The staff ask all non-ticket guests disembark before lunch at 1200 hours. Our additional costs will incur. Today, your morning schedule is open. We encourage all of our guests here at this room to take time, relax, and recuperate after last night's trying trials. I will be right back.
Expect a more professionalism.
Rip would absolutely roll the fuck back over. Shut up.
Yeah, you should be tired.
Everything is fine.
Shut up, Anne.
Behind you, behind her. No! God! Ah!
Oh shit!
This is so interactive. Am I still drunk?
Takes a
Are you-
long sip of one of the drinks he has next to us.
Wow.
Accessibility dialogue for that was very odd. It just said, ah!
It just said, ah.
Behind the attendant, a goblin, like kind of crawling in stagehand style, will like flip the poster over and it'll show the party's like personal schedule where the morning has been left open. There is like a bit of a like standing lunch thing, And then it shows, the afternoon is open, the night is open.
What was it? 1500?
Heels, crop top, and miniskirt have to report for trials and demo. Served with your breakfast will be a pamphlet advising on navigating a post-resurrection life. The captain would like to encourage Riptide to use all of the Oozle's amenities and sources. Make sure that there's no lasting impact. At 12:30 hours, you have an invitation to join Buena Umbercut for lunch. Please report to your attendant if you would like to join or accept the invitation. After that, you will be allowed to disembark. We ask that you return before 2100 hours to ensure the safety, security, and healthy well-being of all of our guests. Your personal attendant. Personal attendant. Personal attendant. The name. Loon will be available for questions, comments, and concerns. In addition, and the goblin will crawl back, flip over the poster, and show like an enlarged invoice of all of the costs. So for everyone, I will be showing a handout.
Oh God.
It is a PDF, so that you may need to load the PDF.
Oh goodness.
Oh boy.
Oh, I need to
all
roll my
those mini drinks, all those fucking mini drinks.
As of Alaint the 17th, you have $17,400 in remaining room credit. As a reminder, room credit is not refundable. Any object... Thank you. The goblin changes out the poster again. The usual encourages you to use some of that room credit at our duty-free shop, higher-end restaurants, and who wrote this fucking... exclusive events, classes, and more. Please enjoy a message from our sponsors. And for Legato, Surf, and Riptide, advertisements will play. I mean, just shit like Martinomics, Race Against the Sea, and then stuff like that. The latest guns. For Anne, the woman on the screen will read out everything that had been shown, activities going over the events, just like verbalizing that. The ads will wind to a close. Thank you. That bell, and the 3 sharp tone melodic goes off again, tells me that breakfast is ready. Fly high, fly safe, fly the oozle. And the TV will fuzz out, the panels close. And you all, when you come out to breakfast, will find that the table has been set for 4, and 4 exactly. The shared space has been turned over. The gift basket has been converted into a more like aesthetic serving bowl. The mini bar has been restocked. And on the table is a pretty typical Waterhavian breakfast. So that's like eggs, bacon, toast. There is some fruit, but it's canned. It kind of has that like jellied, syrupy texture. There's only cream for coffee, but there is a waffle maker
Oh,
with
fuck yes.
a bunch of batter. There is a cart with coffee, carafes, teas, lots of sugar, and again, very little dairy products. the cart is being attended to by Heels, crop top, and miniskirt, who have like Heels is ushering and a stewardess, an attendant to a chair, and is like getting her a cup of coffee. The breakfast is self-serve, but the portions feel very exact. There is not a lot. There's maybe portions for like 5 people, so the 4 of you can get like a little bit extra, but there's not a lot of food waste at this place.
Surf is rolling out of bed looking like she does every single morning, uh, regardless of how much she has drunk the night before. And uh, is making a beeline to the waffle maker.
Legato is laying in bed, and he's still, as he rolls over to one Sunbeam and Aztec,
Oh, right.
and he's like, I think y'all should probably get out of bed first, otherwise there's gonna be insane static.
Yeah, I think we have to leave the oozle anyways.
What? Why? Oh, you did say that. Yeah.
Yeah, we don't have tickets. Yeah. Well, thank you, Legato.
You're welcome.
You all get to see them leave the walk.
Stop by Goodmead when you get a chance, and Aztec will be in contact with you by sending. So we're gonna duck out.
All right. See you
One
again.
Sunbeam and Aztec will take their leave. They linger a little bit, but they're not, they're not making small talk.
We definitely see them though.
Yeah, no, you definitely see them come out of Legato's room and walk past everyone to the door. Like it is, I mean, like there is a bit of a walk of shame to it, but like I mean, they're just going. They can't even hide it. They're just slinking out the door.
Rip
How
took
many
one of
people
those.
are they putting up in Baron Embercut's room?
Oh no, that was
Jeez.
Legato's room,
Enough-
and that was one Sunbeam. And is that
when
Aztec?
when Legato comes out, and by the way, Riptide took one of those robes and is wearing it with boxers. Like that's what he's wearing right now because he's so fucking. You could tell he's hungover. But when Legato comes out, as they're all questioning this, Rip is gonna go. Enough people in here to make a shocking discovery this morning. Oh, hey, Legato.
Make a what?
Shocking discovery.
Legato is also wearing the robe. Questionable as to whether or not he's wearing underwear.
Oh, so you're fine doing that normally, but when it was for a good joke, you weren't gonna fucking answer the door.
I'm not gonna answer the door stark fucking naked, Rip. This is some modesty, at least.
You
What a
could have
beautiful morning
modestly
to not
opened
be
the
able
door
to
with
see.
it.
What'd you say, Aaron?
What?
Said, what a beautiful morning to not be able to see.
Honestly, it was a good night for you not to be able to see, probably.
Listen, Rip, I know you think that this is sexy, but there's no reason for me to just go showing it off every which way.
Yeah, as we discussed, actually, no, never mind. I'm not talking right now. My brain's
No, Surf, what did we discuss?
What are we discussing, Surf?
that this is a commodity and you shouldn't be giving it out for free.
Yes, exactly.
Nah, it would have been funny to see Heels' reaction.
I think it was funnier for I was thinking I think it was funnier for us to see his reaction to you.
Why?
Well, his like hair changed color and stuff, and he looked real flustered. So I think that
Yeah,
like
that's what happens to them. They
I am right
What'd you
here.
call? What'd you call?
Heels says from the living
yeah, that's
room
right,
where
he seems
everyone
like a
is.
Oh, there you are. Shit, I thought
I
you
am
left.
right here.
They said you had to
Oh,
go.
Hales, sorry, I didn't see you there. My bad. I'm so sorry.
Ripple,
I
Ripple, grab
also
his
didn't
stuff
see
and
you
go hang out
there.
with the boys. Ripple, grab his food and his coffee and literally go sit with the boys. I thought
Is
you
it-
left. It said you had to leave.
Nah, we're not on schedule until it's like 7:30.
I don't fucking know. I drank a lot last night.
Ham is an
But
illusion.
okay, so Heels, you're here. Perfect. This is a great conversation. Wouldn't it have been interesting for the door to open and not me, but Legato here to be naked? That would have been funny. Heels? Did I? Is Heels?
Legato
broken?
like does Legato like cocks his hip out a little bit and does a little bit of a pose.
He's looking at crop top and miniskirt. Is he okay? Is something wrong?
It's okay, Heels. You can make eye contact. It's fine.
Heels. He's gonna do this in front of his Heels. Hello. Are you broken? 1, 2.
I
That's a word.
We got one out of it.
find the
Oh, three.
he'll also take in a deep breath and exhale, and he'll say, I love the confidence that the younger generations have. You must have not been bullied very often, Riptide. I love that. I love that we don't bully people anymore. You know, I think that's great. We're just putting it all out there now.
Well, no, because everyone was afraid of our fam. Well, points to Surf. Point side of the family. They weren't really excited to fuck with us. Why? Literally straight faced. This is not even him trying to like be coy.
I just think that if I appeared nude in front of strangers, I'd want to go big.
I think I'm going to take a walk. Notable about this, because she is aboard the Oozle and it's kind of like unsure footing, she is doing so with crutches, so it is actually extra work for her to do that.
Oh, and don't forget at 12:30 we've got potential lunch with Captain Emberslit.
Do you mean Baron Embercut, the guy whose room we're in?
Oh,
Yeah,
sticking butt.
Or, or did you mean the captain of the vessel?
Oh no, that's just
Oh.
Elsie.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's just
Baron
normal
sticking butt.
Elsie.
Yeah.
Uh, as
as far as things I'd like to do go, I would really prefer my day not to be dominated by first off Wang talk, and next off eating lunch with a baron. I think I'll pass.
That was a lot of
Oh,
innuendo
fun.
conversations in there.
As Anna's taking her leave, the attendant who was pushed into a chair with a cup of coffee will like lurch to her feet, and it doesn't like interrupt Anne, but is like getting her attention and going, Miss Anne, before you leave for today, if there are any, I can arrange any appointments for you, any visitations, if there's anything on your schedule that you would like to do. Now is the time to secure it. I can't promise any openings after in an hour.
Uh, well, I did want to
Hear about that.
check out the duty free general store. Um, is there a particular reason you're asking?
Um, nope, it's just that itineraries, events, classes, things like that get booked pretty early. So I just wanted to make sure that you have a great day, Miss Anne.
Sounds good.
And she'll step aside.
Miss Loon, is that your name?
Yes, sir.
I would like to schedule something.
How do I find that file again, Fish? I can't find it in the things. Or do you have to give it to us again?
I'll just
Yeah, I was gonna
show
say
it
I
again.
couldn't find it, but let me see. Oop.
You guys should have 3 documents inside.
Yeah, I saw classes earlier and I was like, ooh, this is cool as fuck.
Yes. Yes, speaker.
I would like to arrange, if possible, a meeting with Captain LZ Elnos.
I will put forward your request.
I think you broke her.
I'm fine. It's fine. It's probably that she just gets so busy.
With all
She's
the
captain.
flight.
Yeah, with all 9 to 5 flight attendants.
Is that do you prefer in the morning or in the afternoon?
Whenever she is open. It's probably going to
Okay.
be about 30 minutes to an hour discussion.
Okay.
Why you acting all
Yeah,
nervous? It's not a big deal. What's up?
Well, it's just, the captain. I get to. Are there any other appointments that our other guests would like to make?
He's gonna look at Heels and the boys and go, "Is there anything you guys are teaching?"
We're doing well, Wayne Embercut is here. I mean, at 1500, we're doing we get into the mech, we get into the KA, we destroy stuff with it.
Where's that?
It'll be in the room where we do that.
You're so fucking hell. Where? So I can come fucking watch it.
And he explains.
Got it. That was a fish thing?
Room.
That was a fish thing?
Yes. Sorry. No.
I thought that was a heel thing,
That's
just
what
being
it's
an
called.
asshole.
In the room where
The demonstration room?
Yeah.
Demonstration?
Yeah, the demo room. Yeah.
I got you. Demo. Perfect. Yeah, boom. Blow things up. Okay. Yeah, I'll probably be there because
Can we check out the duty-free shop? Because we have credit, right? So we might as well use it and get clothing that isn't ugly.
Oh fuck yeah! I kind of want something else besides this shit.
Wonderful. I can.
That is precisely why Anne wants to go there as well. Also, if you're writing this down for Fish the DM's benefit, Fish, the walk that Anne is going on is to just go to the bridge to talk to the captain.
Yeah, I figured.
Okay. Anne doesn't make appointments.
She makes chaos.
I can secure a morning availability for a group visit to the duty-free shop, and that will include a personal shopper and access to the Bob and Right for clothing orders.
Thank you so much.
Of course. So I understand that Miss Anne will not be joining the Baron for lunch.
What are you doing?
Which I think is
Sorry, guys.
which I think is in the best interest of the Baron's safety. Will the 3 of you be joining the Baron for lunch?
Yes, at least I will be.
never really met like a Neverwinter noble before, so I'm kind of curious.
Oh, it's easy. You just pretend you're like not weird, and
Oh, I don't know how
you
to do that.
yeah, no, it's really silly. Uh you do that and you
Sorry about that.
just nod your head politely to everything they say, no matter how disgustingly heinous it is.
I can't
And
do that
usually that
either,
means that they won't
Surf.
try to like
What
ruin
did
your
I just
life.
come back to? I just came back from the bathroom.
Surf, I can do neither of
Next,
those things.
n-
Well,
um,
it will be an I'll get mimosas.
well, what I can say is that Mr. Embercut is, I think you will find him refreshing compared to many Neverwinter nobles. He left his season in the court without taking a wife, and seems that he will not be getting married. I don't
Oh.
know why. Nobody knows if it was because of inclination.
Could
I
it
wonder
be
if everybody
personal
was totally
choice
fine with it.
or none of their business?
Oh, that's not totally fine with it. Is not
It
an option in uh in the great state of Neverwinter.
This
Um
is Surf's
actually
territory.
yeah,
Well, we just don't talk about it.
exactly.
You don't ask and you don't tell people about
You
it.
Just like
know.
Bruno.
um
Just like Bruno.
yeah, I helped out
Um,
like a
Isn't
bunch
that that thing
of
that like President Shrub ended up reenacting?
uh one of the things like I was kind of known for in the scene was like just like going on dates with all the guys with inclinations. Yeah.
Yep.
me
Everybody
too.
knows. Oh God.
Listen, it gives an
Sensing a
excuse.
lot of lavender engagement rings in the room.
No, all of
The
the guys I
fuck
went out
is
with wound up. Mr. Riptide, will you be joining for lunch?
um unless these three have a reason to kidnap me. And he's like staring at them, please. If not, I will be going with you.
No, no, we're gonna be we're gonna be working through lunch.
You fucking
Yeah.
assholes.
Uh thinking Thinking of though, does Surf know anything about Baron Embercut from her time in uh bumping elbows with people, rubbing elbows with people?
Did you
Go
almost just say
ahead
bumping
and
uglies by accident? I
go
heard
No, I
that.
forgot the phrase.
go ahead and roll a history check.
History. I'm good at those.
Surf out here accidentally talking about how she actually bumped uglies instead of elbows.
So,
21.
Baron Embercut is in his like late 40s. So, by the time he came out of his season and everything else like that, you weren't um he's not like a figure of the social scene.
Mhm.
He's
Different
like fully become
generations.
a businessman. Yeah, you're different generations. He's a businessman.
Mhm.
Uh, like his reputation is, I mean, you would have like better luck with heels, miniskirt, or crop top because what Embercut is known for is the King's Armory, the KAs, the mechs that Girl in a Bar, Shirley Temple, and others populate. Like he is a military guy.
Mhm. Okay. Yeah, I don't know much about him. Like he's mainly just like excuse me, the KA guy.
So he's
That's
like
kind of
making
it.
weapons and stuff. He's like part of
Yeah,
the arms race sort of dealio.
exactly.
A military man. The inclinations make a lot more sense.
Well, wonderful. I will go and make sure that all of this is passed on. Um, the duty free shop will be available starting at 9 a.m., where your personal shopper and Bob and Ray will be there.
Thank you so much.
Of
Uh,
course.
Also, very quickly, she will go ahead and pull her tarot for the day. But it does not have to be a thing.
Also, Surf, you made these waffles?
Uh, yeah, they're lemon flavor, so they're not great.
Ooh.
No,
Interesting twist, though.
I will say, as someone who has come across lemon flavor, waffles should not be sour.
Speak for yourself.
We will now go to Anne. Jason, this is a part where I would like to ask, would you like this to be a one-on-one scene, or would you like everyone to be eavesdropping?
I think everybody can eavesdrop. I think it's fine.
Perfect. It takes a little bit of, you have to not go into the elevator, you have to go across the elevator. It opens on both sides. So across from your penthouse, going through the elevator, you find yourself on the 4th deck. You have to go all the way to the other end of the 4th deck, take an elevator, walk some more until you get to like the main thoroughfare elevator that will take you up to the bridge. And the bridge is the very familiar to you. It's the place where you stayed on the Ouzel after Revel's End. And it is busy. Attendants are getting dressed, like in the hallway, asking each other for help tightening kirtles, getting a handkerchief straight. There are like various crew, like engineers, repairmen, servicemen on the Ouzel going over, who's checking what system. There's just crosstalk and noise everywhere. Um, you are directed. There seems to be a little bit of a line coming out of the helm, sort of makeshift captain's office, as Elsie's office and personal bedrooms have been appropriated for other people to wear. So now she's just like working entirely out of the helm. There is a line. You are welcome to wait in line, and you are also welcome to skip the line.
She will wait in line.
You wait in line for about 30 minutes. A lot of the people in line are customers who have escalated to wanting to directly speak to the captain. And the only reason it's 30 minutes is those visits take 5 minutes. And as you're like getting closer to the door, you can hear like Elsie like shout, like, no, I'm not gonna fucking do that. Get the fuck off my ship. No, I'm not gonna comp that. You ate it. I see the plate. It's empty. You ate it. You get brought into the bridge. And Elsie is talking to someone who's like at one of the like command decks, someone like a systems engineer, and she's go, can you believe that? Wait, the plate was empty, and it was seared chicken. Who? Man,
Hello?
wonderful. What brings you here?
Well, I am assuming that Legato talked to you, given I had the fortune of not being able to see Aztec in my room this morning. Or sorry, Baron Embercut's room, rather.
Do you mind going somewhere else private? Perfect. You have crutches, all good. She will take you out into the hallway and into like the girl in a bar crew quarters, given it's empty. Um, she keeps the door propped up and she's like explaining this to you. She's saying, I've got the door propped. That's just in case one of the guys up front calls for me,
Sure.
or if someone needs me. Seats right there. No, Legato hasn't. I got a message saying that Speaker Legato requested a meeting.
Okay. Just checking.
Yesterday, yesterday, when before you called, when was the last time you talked
What?
to me?
Oh, um, uh, the last time, the last time I talked to you, it was around the time. The last time the merry group of fools that I'm walking around with made a immense error, stopping for a fucking arbiter, which I then had to beat the shit out of inside of the an Aurora tracked vehicle. Um, so then
So we didn't talk at the Knucklehead Tavern?
I never stepped inside the Knucklehead Tavern.
I gave you a note.
You?
Yes, out of character, you did talk with her at the Knucklehead Tavern earlier in the day. It's when you gave the woman would have me touch her dress
Oh,
monologue.
yeah. Okay. Yes. Oh, right. Right. Yes. Hmm.
There's like the soft sound of like um okay, great. That's great. Uh I just one more question and then are you done with what you needed? Was is everything in your room okay? Is there anything I can do
I,
that could be being done to make your stay more enjoyable?
yeah, but I have some follow-on questions regarding like the production and of snuff films and money laundering and um, that type of thing. Also, I just wanted to clarify in case Legato does come and talk to you and fucking lies to you, is that I called in that the favor for the utilization of that diamond for Riptide and Riptide only. Any utilization of it outside of that, nothing to do with me.
Okay. Do you are you asking me for another diamond?
No, I'm just saying that I called you because I figured you would pick up and I figured you would have a diamond. And I figured we could come to some sort of agreement about it to save Riptide. So, um, but we didn't need it for whatever reason. Maybe he had a bit of shardlin in his pocket or something.
Hmm. Snuff film. Ooh, I have not received a complete. Speaker Duvessa Shane is holding her cards close to her chest.
Mm. Oh, don't worry.
She was not
She's a
happy.
strong leg of the water tower, I'm sure.
Uh, who is that pointed at anyone?
Ask Legato about it.
Legato.
Yeah.
You had questions about snuff films. I'm not doing snuff films. We don't show
Oh
the
no.
movies that we show in the cinema are fake. People aren't actually killed.
Okay, right. But Jasper and Skiddlywanks, whatever the fuck his name was, um, definitely put us into a room and released a gas that knocked out several of us. Um, and then when we went downstairs, everybody seemed real intense about killing us after being told that there was no show tonight. Um, so I don't know. Legato, I think, went and actually walked the premises of wherever one
Mm,
sunbeam was. You probably want to close the loop on that.
sounds
Feels
good.
like it
Uh,
might generate more problems for you than um, otherwise.
I'm going to poke my head out just 1 second. Hey, Marion. Yeah, clear out. 2 hours. Legato. Post lunch. 1400. Thank you. And she'll poke her head back in. I'm going to take a seat opposite of you, and she'll take a seat opposite of you.
Okay.
Um. Yeah. Speaking of Jasper, who killed him?
I think it was Legato. Uh, I had gotten a few swings on him. Tiddlywinks, fucking, we pulled him into the room with us, and he just kind of turned to goop.
Sorry. A lot to. Jasper and I had a working relationship. I came into a lot of money that I needed to get washed and pressed. And now I have this PR nightmare. Uh, fuck.
That was it for me.
Yeah. Got it. That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
Uh, if you have uh, beef, pork, chicken, or fish.
Um, that guy didn't seem to much like the chicken, so I'm gonna go with beef.
Where would you rate fish? Would that be your first choice or your last choice?
Probably pretty close to the bottom. Yeah, it's one of those things that like they have those like micro bones sometimes, and they're like harder to see and deal with utensils when you have a hard time seeing. Um,
Thank you. So you did not speak to me at all between Knucklehead Tavern. That would have been about 5 p.m. and then last call you the first time you called was a little bit after midnight.
no.
Do
Why?
you
What did I say to you?
you came to accept my invitation. uh Fish, I was making a catfish dinner. And then I received your call about the time I realized I was getting stood up. I was just curious because in the middle of making the arrangements, someone left very suddenly. Was Jasper at the tavern when you all came in? Was he manning the bar?
No, it was Scatterwanks. Anne is going to stand up and is going to go over to the door that was left open and is just going to shut it. And she is going to say, "It wasn't me speaking with you. I've seen. Don't just know. I'm not going to explain how that works, but just know I've seen someone around Brinchandier wearing my face."
I had to guess it was probably Jasper. He's the only person.
and and like the person you spoke to had and she'll like motion at her legs, motion at her eyes.
Yes, well, that's why I believe it had to be Jasper, a changeling. You, uh, a really good actor, a really good disguised self doesn't get the gait right or the eye contact. There's minutia, but it,
Okay, sure.
well, I'm glad we were able to clear that up.
So, oh, why why did what I get the man makes snuff films, but why exactly did he go through the trouble of asking you for a fish-based dinner in my stay? Were you guys going to discuss anything?
Was going to be on the usual. I
I'm I'm
don't.
trying to understand his motivations here.
I mean, I have a lot of protected people on board, not just my niece, but KAs, military secrets. He could get on board, become anyone he would like to, and get access to anything. If I had to guess, I mean, if he's making snuff films, I'd have to talk to Legato.
Yeah, you can.
But I
We
mean,
can
the man.
talk again after you've spoken with Legato. Um, just seems odd.
Well,
Is the person?
he's dead.
I just can't see. The person that was standing wearing my face was with Duke Castiel.
I mean, she makes like a guttural like sound of disgust.
And it just seems odd. So if you've got beef there, maybe. Sounds like you. Sounds like you do.
Well, I don't like him on principle.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
Well,
family dinners and social affairs. Well, I am standing up. Elsie will stand up. You you don't owe me anything. You know that, right? This isn't. I was paying you back.
oh no, I know, but I also am aware how expensive and difficult to come by diamonds are as a resource. Um,
Nieces are also a very difficult and hard to come by resource. I
specific,
I can find a
especially
diamond anywhere.
especially when much of Icewind Dale seems to be out to kill them.
Yeah. So you don't owe me anything. Uh, I'm not going to condescend you by apologizing, but take care. Let any of the attendants know if there's anything I can do to make the stay easier.
Sounds good.
Of course. Buck, she'll move past Dan, push the door open, and ease her way out.
Okay. Easy enough.
One moment. And you are left to your own devices. Legato, as the three of you are at the duty free shop, an attendant will appear and will say, Speaker Kenneth,
Yes. Speaking.
the captain has requested 2 hours of your time at 1400.
Okay, that's double the time that I originally had planned for. I wonder who found her first, but it'll be fine.
Wonderful.
I'm
I will
amenable.
let the
I'm
captain
amenable.
know. Perfect. Um, Wonderful. An attendant will be by to pick you up and take you. Um,
Thank cute.
when the time comes. Of course. Uh, and after you leave the bridge, do you rejoin the others at the duty free shop?
Yeah, she did want to hit up the duty free shop.
Wonderful. You all have a personal shopper who goes over the list of items, and this would be any, non magical, common, or uncommon items.
What I like to hear.
Um, I don't have like a shopping list prepared, but when I say that, like, I mean like you can get most things, and that there is like an option to get like rare items or other such items if, at a bit more of a cost, but like you have $17,000 and 400. And I also wanted to call direct attention to for this next segment while you were on the Oozle, in return for time and money, you guys can get tool, skill, and language proficiency, and that does like include expertise. So just throwing that out there. Uh, but Anna will rejoin the others. I think she joins a little bit late. So when she does, the personal shopper will approach her and go, "The Bobbin Right is open. Would you like to stand for Bobbin Right measurements?"
Oh, good lord. It's been a while since I've heard those words. Sure.
She'll take you through the process. It's kind of janky, and she has to like hit it a bunch of times, but it will take the measurements, it will spit it out, and now you can order whatever set of clothes you would like. And just as a heads up, it would be in your guys' best interest to get nice clothes.
Yes.
Legato is very weirded out by being measured.
It's unsettling, right? It's unsettling.
It's what. Ugh.
So, real talk, place I used to work had these things, and you've got to imagine, right? I have a hard time seeing, and you just sort of come into the room, and there's like a humanoid-like shape there, and you talk at it, uh, and it never responds. And then sometimes they'll take it out of the room, or it'll be like in its closet or whatever, and you'll walk into a room. There will be a figure there that's kind of the same shape or color, and then it just moves on its own because it's a real person. Just hate these things. Hate them, hate them, hate them.
They're so awkward and cold.
It's not that bad once you get used to it.
I've never done this before. It makes me feel really vulnerable for some reason. I hate it.
That makes you feel vulnerable.
Mom never let us use this since you can get more precise measurements with like actual seamster.
Yeah, they're pretty often used for quick turnaround for like if you need to have a different dress every day or multiple different dresses, um, people would be just at all hours.
What you've said, I can't imagine you having of like the kind of stuff you got up to working for Neverwinter. I can't imagine you had to wear multiple dresses.
No.
She's talking about probably the women that she's experienced getting multiple dresses made or felt the dresses before.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
Anne's felt multiple dresses in her time.
uh,
So, fine clothes, and then I am in
better
the Say again.
Oh, I thought you had stopped. That you had stopped at that thing. I was going to say we need better winter clothes as well.
Yep. And I, if possible, need a wooden buckler.
Preference for wood?
Absolute preference for wood.
What kind of wood?
Hardwood?
We all have a preference
How
for hard.
hard?
I don't think we all. I don't think we all.
I
Sir.
think Anne's among us has the least preference for hardwood, if I'm being quite honest.
I mean, by the
Mm.
sounds of it, the only kind of wood she's into is hard. You know, they don't really make flaccid straps.
I'm talking about shields. Uh, you all are foul.
No, I'm a tiefling.
Well, I.
What did you not see?
Exactly. Oh, we need to find presents for Vecna too.
Oh fuck.
I bet you she's been through every inch of this duty-free store, though.
That's probably true.
That's true.
Do they have other places to shop here? Is it, or do we have to go back into
We'll
town?
probably have to go down to town.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm sorry. This is it, but you won't find as great a range as you would here at the shop.
For gifts.
Even if it's from here, I mean, like it's not like she's expecting us to like make her something handmade.
From you two? Definitely not.
But, all right.
Listen, you
Are
didn't
you
have to
going
be
to
so
hand make her
loud about
something?
it.
I can't either. I don't have hands.
Claw make them. Claw made.
I mean, I could
Yeah,
sew her something if I got the opportunity.
They probably have sewing kits.
you can show us both up by sewing her something.
You guys got like fabric scraps and stuff you ain't using?
No, we try to keep this as a zero waste facility.
That's fair. Got any bolts or like anything?
Um,
Hell, I'll take like a small blanket.
yeah, but I mean, we have fabric. We can just give you fabric. We have
Oh yeah.
linen, silks.
Remember, they're the fanciest of all the land.
I don't know about the linen one. I might go for the silk. Linen might be a little too close to home.
What are you planning on making?
Something
Well,
out of
it's mostly just
cloth.
like, she's woven, so I feel a little awkward giving her linen. Something made of linen.
After Rip gets measured, he's just gonna start perusing around and seeing what's available.
Sure. I mean, weapons, armor. I don't.
Actually,
I don't.
I
It,
know. I'm trying.
it's
I'm just trying to think of
actually
all
no.
the things.
Surf, that does have me curious. Do you do any crafts? Like, do wizards often do crafts other than like art and calligraphy?
I can sew a little bit. Like, I'm not great at it. I have my card deck. Uh,
I say wizards. You're part of the Van Delkik family. I guess my question was like, do you do like fashion designs, architecture?
uh, I technically have like a line of uh like fashion stuff, but I didn't like.
Get like into it.
Well, no, I didn't make it. Like I was just like got to pick out stuff.
Oh. Huh. You know, one of my mamas also did fashion.
Oh, cool. Who's your mom?
Jeremy and Canis.
Oh, that explains the last name.
Yeah.
Really?
Mhm.
Jeremina Kennis
Yeah.
is your mother, or
Mhm.
one of.
One of them. Did Surf just go fuck?
She specifically said, "The fuck."
Well, like,
Well,
you know, she like came up here with a friend of hers, or was like visiting a friend of hers who I also know. But just like vaguely, we're like she's kind of like a stepmom, I guess. But anyways, uh yeah. And so I met her and then we became real good friends and then she just like adopted me in that way.
oh,
And so her, my sister Sphera, and that's partially why Yocheved said like my brother, like legit.
huh,
Mhm.
that's cool.
I want to be so clear when that wooden buckler gets handed to Anne, or like that exchange occurs. She just immediately like puts it at a 45-degree angle against the ground, lifts up her foot, and the sort of the blade-like end of it will sort of like morph and twist into what effectively looks like a sledgehammer head, and then she just kicks down and snaps the buckler in two and starts breaking it down into functional pieces that she is then turning
Oh,
around and tying into her stick bundle.
We got to be able to call it the biblically accurate name at least once on this stream.
What's that? Oh, right. Yes, of course.
hmm?
I'm
Yes,
not going to
the
say it.
fasciitis.
Her, the
The
huh?
figs.
Anyways,
Uh, my personal
Oh, yeah.
favorite anti-tank launcher, the Peugeot, um, which is real, by the way. That is a real anti-tank weapon.
I love that.
I think it's called the OM-P Peugeot or something like that. It's Danish. Uh,
Oh, the Danish.
well, if there's anything else the party thinks of that they want while they are on the usual, it is
A yard of silk.
very easy. Yes, a yard of silk. Thank you. I will get the cost for that later.
Baller.
Time will go by. Uh, Time will move on. The party will separate with Anne going off to do whatever Anne would like to do on her own. And the three of you
not hang out with Baron Embercut.
not hang out with Baron, Blaine, Embercut. An attendant will find you. This attendant is dressed in a lot more finery, a lots of like velvets and silks and embroidery, and features like a very kind of accommodating mask. This attendant will grab Legato, Sir, and Riptide, and will say, the dress code for this lunch is professional casual. Mr. Embercut usually does not dress out for this, as this is a casual meeting between friends. Just as a recap, Mr. Embercut is from Neverwinter. He is the head of Embercut Industries and is a leading military innovator in, well, mechs, weaponry, and others. Ask him about his research and development district. Embercut did not have the privilege of receiving a briefing as this one, so please forgive him for any missteps or needing to introduce yourselves to him. If the party changes at all, I mean, the attendant will wait for everyone to like double check, get their outfits in order before bringing them across the elevator, going up one deck, going down another deck, going across to the opposite side of the deck, going through an elevator until you are brought to the like brunch, dinner, like bistro restaurant they have. You were brought into a very luxurious, like kind of private, like sort of enclosed booth with like high walls for privacy, very like intimate lighting. There would be windows that would show you the outside, but instead there are heavy curtains with, you know, rich embroidery and textures to keep you from looking outside. Because when you pull back the curtain and you look outside, you won't believe this, it looks bad. It's gray. Sitting there, waiting at the booth, waters have all been poured into cups. Is Jason.
Well, hey, roomies.
Oh
Oh
god.
no!
Shit!
Oh
They're
god!
pulling a reverse
no.
descent to Avernus!
God damn it.
Sitting there is a 40-ish year old man.
Oh,
He's
God.
got brown hair. He's got some light freckling on his face, a little bit of gray showing across his hair, sort of just a slight peppering. He is wearing a formal sort of suit coat, but no ruff or ruffle. It's kind of open. Um, and he gives you all a dashing smile and invites you with emotion to sit down at the table.
Thank you, thank you.
Ripple, sit down.
Thank you so much for hosting us. It's lovely making your acquaintance.
It is the least I could do for the captain. I only got aboard a day or so ago, stranded on my own vessel, so called in a bit of a favor. And so, bit of a fair exchange. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance as well. Baron Blaine Embercut, obviously. Um, the third, if you care. And you all are?
Speaker Legato Canis of Dugansville.
Oh, pleasure. Statesman.
Surf Van Delkus Landair.
Fine name. Fine name indeed.
Riptide Van Delcaslandia.
Wonderful. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance as well. Brother, sister, I take it.
Yes.
Well, it's dinner is my treat. I do apologize. I removed the bride to be robe out of the room. I thought it was the most humorous for me to wear. I think there was a few bridesmaids left in there. Um, so, what brings you aboard the Ousel?
Ah,
Adventure.
we'll look to Riptide and see if he wants to say anything.
Adventure. As he.
Oh,
I'm assuming there's a cup of something, so he's gonna.
Water.
water.
Fuck.
Oh, if you fancy yourself a cocktail or something like that, he'll pick the menu card. Don't worry, I've got it all.
Mr. Ambercut,
Yes.
Sir Ambercut, Baron Ambercut.
Oh, just Blaine is fine, but if you feel like being formal, Mr. Embercut is also fine.
I don't mind you covering for dinner, but I must admit to you that we did pillage the basket that was meant for you.
Oh, that's quite all right. Um, I I received quite the reception down in the KA hall, so I wouldn't worry too much about that.
Also, stranded in a or in one of them winter vehicles.
Oh, and Aurora, you'd never find me dead in something from V&M. No, no. Uh, it's Ebercut only. Though perhaps not a ringing endorsement that it broke down, and now I'm sort of attached at the hip to the Ousel. Again, it's good I have some hurried favors there, but I'll have to go home via the Anarok. But I have things to see there anyways.
The Anarok. That's that big desert thing, right?
Indeed, it is.
Huh.
Quite a
And
bit of
she's
mining infrastructure out there that feeds a bit of uh, the industry, Embercut Industries, as it were. um, so I'll at least have things to see while I'm there.
she's
That's
flying
good.
you there, or
Flying me close, I'll probably be able to hitch a couple additional rides. I don't only deal in favors with pirates.
oh no. I was just like, I guess I was wondering how you were gonna get to the Anarok Desert, but I suppose like this the spine, then the desert thing.
Oh, likely take some sort of additional transport along the spine and then down into the Anorak. There's some runoff occurring there. The Rime causing, so it should be passable. Maybe a little dangerous, but passable.
Hmm. And what was the vessel you got stuck in?
Ah, well, um, a tracked iteration of the Embercut Industries um, answer to the Aurora. Uh, There will be modifications made upon returning to Neverwinter, that is for certain.
Hmm. And what? Well, forgive me for turning around the question back onto you, but what brought you here in the first place?
Oh, up to Icewind Dale?
Yeah.
Uh,
Certainly, right?
well, it is a hotbed of activity that my particular business facilitates. So I was making my way, dealing in
Downtown.
contracts, distribution, things of that nature. making business deals, we'll say.
This ain't a scene, it's a goddamn arms race.
We call this a warmonger.
Well, that's
War
not
is
true.
Profiteer.
profitable.
Profiteer.
The waitress will come by. Hi, I'm so sorry about the delay. Can I get drinks or appetizers started for anyone? Our special today is the insert a really, really funny blooming onion joke here. I had a really great line prepped for and everything. Our special today is the blooming onion.
Oh, the oral onion. Well, two for the table to split.
That's not better. The oral
This
onion.
man has won my heart.
Surf doesn't everybody? Sorry, we were speaking in
It's very funny because Fish messaged me being like, I have now experienced this character. I now want to hunt this man for sport.
No, I'm sitting here and I'm like, I
Yeah.
want this man on a pike, actually.
Mhm.
I am like simping a little bit, but like in the way a lynch mob is like obsessed with the
That's
hunchback,
exactly it. I'm like, I want to put him.
I want to dissect
I want
this
to put him
guy.
like,
I'm like
yeah.
You know what this
picking
makes
him up
me?
with tweezers.
You know what this
and-
makes
Yeah,
me feel like? When you first met Maloon,
Yeah.
and you wanted to fucking stab him because he was so stupid and he had something so important. You're
Bro,
like,
it was so
I'm
sick,
gonna kill
bro.
fucking
Um,
this bitch is dead.
wonderful. And then drinks. Our specialty drink is the Great Wood coffee. That is coffee with whiskey.
Huh.
Ooh,
That
No.
sounds tempting.
Just water for me.
I'll take a
Coffee.
mimosa.
ID?
Fuck. We actually no, we don't have our IDs. No, I just realized we don't know out of character. We don't have our IDs. We have not had our
No.
IDs. Shit.
What year did the death curse happen?
It was 1492.
When Columbus sailed the ocean
No,
blue.
I'm so sorry. I will be on the way back with a virgin mimosa.
Something happened
12A.
in 1492, though. That is an
Yes.
actual date
It
within
is,
our
yeah.
game.
It's Storm
Yes.
King's Thunder.
Yeah, it
pretty
was
sure.
Storm King's Thunder.
Yeah.
1493
you.
is when the death curse started kicking off.
God damn it.
I'll have whatever your top shelf whiskey is. 2 fingers with a twist of orange.
Just
As you would
kick-
like.
I just want Cobalt to come in here and kill him, please. I want to do taxes. This guy so bad.
Look, I was sitting here like, wow.
And Mr. Riptide, anything off the drink menu for you?
Coffee.
Wonderful.
Can I get a
I will
virgin
go and put
mimosa
those
at
orders
least?
in. What was that?
Can I get a virgin mimosa?
Yes. Yes, I'm on the way with the virgin mimosa.
Yay, thank you.
Could have just
She will leave.
you could have just said orange juice. It's the
No, I
same
was gonna
thing,
say,
isn't it?
ain't that just
It
orange
has to be
juice?
orange juice and the champagne flute. Come on.
Then
It's
say
about the- it's
orange
about the
juice
prop,
and a
it's about the vibe.
champagne flute.
Well, that's not the same thing. That's a mimosa with no champagne.
Orange juice in a champagne flute or a virgin mimosa. I hear the same thing. I don't know about anybody else.
Like when somebody asks for a virgin screwdriver, same thing.
Not
that's-
wrong.
That's orange juice in a rocks glass.
It's about the shape of the vessel. It's about what prop do you want in your hand.
Exactly.
The waitress will return with the drinks. I am so sorry, Mr. Surf. We were out of virgin mimosas. Is a virgin screwdriver okay?
I.e., all of the champagne flutes are dirty. All we have are highball
Oh,
glasses.
and, yeah, she'll sit down a whiskey glass with orange juice in it and pass the drinks out to everyone else.
Yeah. So,
Fuck, I didn't know if I was gonna be able to deliver that without.
I love that so
Riptide,
much. Can I
Riptide
give?
is going to make eye contact and just. I appreciate that. That made me feel so happy.
I guess that's fine. Thank you. And Surf will take her glass and
Of
swirl it around.
The other difference is that the virgin screwdriver comes with like one singular giant ice cube in the glass.
That's what I was gonna
That-
say.
yeah.
Damn it. Yeah.
Yep.
She swirls around the giant ice cube, takes a sip. She drinks like about half of it with this one singular tiny sip.
So, are you all planning on attending the training and demo for the KA2X unit?
That's not really my thing. Fascinating, it sounds. But I think somebody might be curious about it.
Yeah, I'll probably be going.
Uh, be in for a good show, I think. We have to do some testing on some of the fixes that I did over the evening last night. Those old KA2 units are fun to work on, and I like to keep them running. So
Where'd you
Sounds.
get the inspiration for those?
KA2s, that was my father.
Would your
undercut the second?
The second, if you care.
So
It's
junior.
very ingenious.
Legato internally, I really don't.
Rip internally.
It's the Embercut design philosophy. It's about taking regular everyday people and being able to pit them against the greatest fears and creatures, monsters, that it would normally take a mighty paladin of Torm like your uncle to handle. We instead, with a little bit of training, enable just your regular everyday farmer to be able to do so as well.
And
So
silly
noble of
question.
you.
What is the biggest monster you've gone up with this creature, with this machine?
The KA2 or the KA3?
Whichever one did the most, the best.
Well, the original KA2s were designed, the intention behind them was to fill in the role of community defense in the instance of giant attacks. So they're specifically tailored for that. However, skilled gunners have been able to take down younger dragons. It's only happened once. Kind of a lucky shot, if we're honest. But they pack quite a punch. The KA3s
Sam, you were
are
too far away. We didn't hear what you said.
hello.
Sam,
Hello.
Yep.
there you are. You made a mumble, and I barely heard it. So I was trying to let you know we
Oh.
didn't hear anything you said.
I had said, so humble of you.
The KA3s are a different a different design, a different intent, where while still keeping the core mission of the KA series. The KA3s are smaller, only require one crewman, and can do much of the same function but at a lesser scale. AKA,
So-
they shoot smaller bullets.
So the
So-
KA2s require 2 people?
3.
3 people.
The lady at the Balker.
Oh yes, the
Yeah.
KA2X. Yes, they've got very detailed with their branding, I will say, on the exterior hull. I'm not a fan, but nevertheless.
It gets people to look at your stuff instead of seeing a bunch of metal parts.
Also, I think it brings together like a cohesive unity among the pilots.
Say, flavor of the industry I'm not particularly familiar with.
So, what did the KA3 take down?
Oh, all manner of things. Though, again, the K3s are still new.
Mhm.
I do get them occasionally. The currying of favors between Captain Elenos and myself do ride a little bit on keeping KA3s out of prying hands. Um, I get my KA3s repatriated to me, and she gets her KA2s repaired. Um, and I get to make sure a few of my father's machines carry on his legacy in his absence, and that's a bit nice.
Interesting.
If
So-
I know she's aboard sometimes, you could be inclined to ask Princess Carolina. Her K3 is aboard sometimes.
The princess has her own mech?
Yes, a K3 unit. K3X,
Why?
but neither here nor there.
Why would she need one?
Uh, she found it quite fascinating.
So just for looks.
Well, I'm sure the ability to wrestle an elemental or whatever could be beneficial to her.
Oh, I was just wondering why a princess would need one, that's all.
I don't really know that much about Princess Carolina, so I can't really cast aspersions onto whether or not she would be interested in one of them, so can't say. I mean, I don't feel like the princesses I've known would be into mechs. But you never know.
Certainly not. So, what is it that you are doing aboard the Oozle? I've had plenty of time to run my mouth, and it has been doing no drinking of this whiskey, so I will give you the talking stick.
Me, vamp?
Fun adventuring.
Yes, but where are you going?
Wherever this ship takes us.
Oh, so you're just floating through the wind, blustering along like some autumn leaves.
It's not
Honestly,
like
not far from the not far from the truth if we're being so real.
I mean,
Certainly, you have ambitions,
Just
tasks. Speaker Kennis.
other than making sure Dugansville gets fed for the next month
Mm.
and securing that and making sure that everything remains safe, as safe as it can in the rhyme, of course. Town duties are really it.
Safety amidst the rhyme. What is Dugansville's GDP, if you don't mind me asking?
What the fuck is a GDP?
Ooh. Yeah, but gross domestic product may have to do with money exchanging hands in and out of your. Never mind. I would
They
imagine
have
that
the only fire brigade.
your
Nope. No, they don't. They have the only fire brigade
Fire
for
trucks.
Dugansville and
Goodmead,
Goodmead.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So your chief export is labor of fighting fires amidst record cold and swirling wind and rain.
You'd be
Snow.
surprised.
Fair enough. Nevertheless, what is GDP? I don't necessarily know that we are operating in the same markets, but that is quite all right. Um,
Whatever market you're in, I think I'm perfectly content being blissfully unaware of.
well,
Movers and
sound-
shakers, I understand.
oh,
The money
oh,
stuff,
yeah.
bit over my head.
I too understand movers and shakers, though perhaps in a different context. Um, ah, so wonderful. So, is this a
Blooming onions delivered.
oh, wonderful? Uh,
Not the
Or
fucking hair.
what would we like for? Oh, what would we like for? Are we ready to place the order for the main meal?
certainly. What is it you have on
They do
special?
like sub sandwiches. I think right now they're special cheesesteak.
Mm. A Waterhavian cheesesteak? I couldn't say no.
Or
They would. Legato was like looking at the menu and he's like,
With the cheese whiz, I hope.
oh god.
Oh my
Legato's looking at the
god.
menu and
it
he's like,
wouldn't be a
what would y'all
Waterhavian
recommend?
cheesesteak if it didn't have
Whatever.
whiz. Come on.
What I would recommend, in all honesty, are Chilton Foods are kind of what the Ouzel specializes in. That's just who we have. But we do have a great Waterhavian cook. The cheesesteak is his.
I've never really had anything on this menu.
I'm sorry.
Now's your chance to change that.
I don't know what any of this is, Surf.
Get the cheesesteak. It's very good.
I have the cheesesteak.
Wonderful. Do you want that with the whiz, topped, capped, smothered?
He's like,
You want it-
he's looking into Surf's
You want it
soul
classic.
right
You
now.
want it
His
classic.
autism staring.
Classic. Don't go fucking around with any sort of capped bullshit. You just want the meat, you want the cheese. Maybe some onions, maybe some bell peppers.
What does cat
Maybe.
mean? Does it come with little hats?
Mushrooms.
It comes with mushrooms. Don't get the mushrooms. They're always
No
soggy.
cap here, that's for certain.
Right.
Fuck up.
Yeah.
Okay, 2 Watertavian cheesesteaks.
Can I get mine with onions?
Yes, smothered.
I'm going to get.
No, I said I wanted it with onions.
It's a term. It's a Warhavian diner
That's
term.
horrific.
Uh,
It's just a sandwich.
I'm going to get the. Oh god, they immediately slipped my mind. What's the fucking word I'm looking for? No. Meat wrapped in
Surf?
tortilla in a sauce.
Meat
Quesadilla?
and tortilla. Chilaquiles?
Oh, fuck.
Enchilada. You like how the two
Enchilada.
different
Thank you.
accents? It's
Yeah.
great.
Can I get
Yeah,
the?
can I have
Mars goes perfect. I just go normal man, like white man. We're good. Figured it out.
enchiladas mole, please?
With the
Die.
Can I get an enchilada, please?
Of course. Riptide?
He's gonna look for a dish that he's had when he went to go visit Uncle with Jet. I'm assuming there's something that was probably made constantly when he went with them to go see Majinari and stuff like that. If he sees it on there, he'll just grab that.
Yeah, I mean, we said mole. I think that's like the big dish that kept like coming back.
Yeah.
So I think there's like a chicken, situation. Great. She will go and put that in. But for now, you have the oral onions. Um, she refills the beverages. She gets Ember cut like another little thimble of whiskey.
He's like doing the thing that they do at like hot pots or Korean barbecues where like the first dish is like really big and then the more he orders the whiskey, the smaller and smaller the shots get.
Oh no, they're plying that man. They're
getting all the right they
he's
fucking can out of this man.
uh
And also trying to
no,
drop these shots up.
they're treating him. He is very well loved.
I really don't know what to ask this man. I'm not gonna
Yep.
lie.
I mean, I have delivered on the stuff that I was supposed to deliver on. So if you guys don't have any questions,
No, I love Fish deploying you for another Steve Jobs role a la Belle.
The rest of the lunch will pass by like that. I think Boyne is a practiced, comfortable person to be at lunch with. Lunch is wrapped up. You're allowed to take home some leftovers. The party will find themselves separated again as an attendant comes and takes Legato for a meeting with Elsie. The attendant does like speak to the group like, is any of your entourage joining?
I would like to picture that they're walking and Legato's like, I'll be honest, I don't really understand like the thing about the whiz. It was like, okay. Huh?
It's because
Hi.
it's not because it's good, it's because it's traditional.
Hi. I am here to pick up Speaker Kennis with the meeting with Captain Elenos. Are any of your entourage joining you?
Oh, no, just me.
Wonderful.
All right, y'all have fun.
This is where I will ask you, Mars. Do you want to speak one-on-one, or do you mind everyone else eavesdropping?
I think I want everyone else eavesdropping, actually.
Wonderful. The attendant will bring you each way which about however over the oozle until you are brought into one of the like nightclub establishments. So it's just this like dark room, a bar, everything's like backlit with like dancing lights, and it's completely empty. And you're brought to one of the VIP booths, and you're invited to sit down, and you are sitting down now with maybe the most miserable, wretched woman in this part of Toril. Captain Elsie looks obliterated. Just a 10-yard stare.
Seeing you frustrated in dark nightclubs, if I had a nickel for every time that happened, I'd now have two, which isn't a lot, but it's kind of funny that it happened twice.
Yeah, it does keep happening. Why did you kill Jasper?
He was a liar. He was running snuff films out of tricking his guests in doing so. And I don't think I need any other reason.
So you decide. Do you understand now what I have to? Duvessa is on my ass, asking me, "Am I connected to the hacks? Am I connected to the fate?" Now they're gonna do fucking witch hunts, and I have to go and audit everyone on my boat because I don't know what's going on. Now I don't know who his boss was. That information line is gone.
I'll be honest, I didn't realize how intertwined the both of you were. I know that he was trying to frame you as if you knew about the whole snuff film situation. I definitely believed him about some things, but I don't think that was one of them.
Thank you. Yeah, no, I thought
Um, I'm sorry about the hag interrogations. I know how that feels from around here.
she looked like she was about to say something smarmy, but she looks you over and she kind of, yeah, except, well, it's not true for you. Fuck.
How do you know?
Because you walked in. I have a line of, and you look behind, and there's like a little bit of trail of dirt on the like entryway in.
Oh. What does the dirt have to do with it?
It's from Ezra.
And what? Is it like a repellent? Would I fall? Would I melt?
Yeah, you would trip. If you're a hag spawn, Fey affected, if you're an Eladrin who's been into the Feywilds recently, you would trip. I've seen some ASMR stumble.
Well, that goes a bit against what I thought I knew. Anyways, so, Okay. First of all, did she like the out of the three pamphlets we got? She billed the diamond separately directly to Legato, or is that party?
Nope, that was to the party. That was so you guys got $60,000 credited.
Mm-hmm.
Some of that was used. 20,000 of that was to cover the diamond.
Okay.
Yeah, and why, the diamond went to,
The diamond went to revive an Aztec
okay,
because Riptide came back by himself.
might as
And
well.
I wanted to say that whatever isn't covered by it, I'm willing to fork over the money or materials
I
necessary to cover it.
I, I don't want to stop. Just. Next time, you have a guy willing to talk information. Don't fucking kill him. Can we agree on that? If you can do that for me, I won't. You don't need to worry
Here's the
about the
thing,
diamond
we
anymore.
tried. Well, we tried to talk to him, and he wasn't giving us information. He was giving us the runaround. I don't know if he was willingly giving you proper information, but I believed roughly every third word out of his mouth, and that's being generous.
See, if you had let him go, we could have caught him, and then I or any other enterprising fellow could have used less than spectacular means of extracting information. Do you know what sharply questioning means? But that's fine. Just moving forward to keep this relationship going, because I believe that probably not, actually. But you know what? I don't
Believe
like to
what?
burn bridges. But I don't believe we'll have much contact after this. I believe that the debacle is over. I believe, as I was realizing this over a catfish dinner that I had made, that was getting cold. I believe that Jasper had been using, shall we say, proclivities. Um,
Hold on. Your proclivities?
yes, proclivities, a preference. I have any person with any access to any gossip rag knows the chit chat, the 93 girlfriends.
To be clear, I think that's bullshit. We started that because she's under the impression, and by she, you know who I mean. She's under the impression that all of the flight attendants that you brought down to see the zoo in the Knucklehead Tavern are your
I was
girlfriends.
taking them to get new uniforms.
Well, either way, she's under the impression that they're all under your employ and that you're in some sort of dubious employer-employee relationship with all of them.
And that's not awkward to clear up. But you know what? It doesn't, it's fine.
So you're saying Jasper was
Uh,
wearing her face?
had to be.
There's nobody else, you think? Okay, so when we went to the tavern, like not like the Northern Outlook Tavern, when we went to go to the safe that would give us the ledgers about the information about the snuff films, they were making a video recreating, like fully gorily recreating the assassination of Mozjanari and also Lil Blue, by the way. That was their intention to do, and they were going to use an actress of Anne to do it. Um there was a bunch of weird in the air, apparently. So it could have been Jasper, it could have been somebody else. Um
Well, it fooled me. I think I'm pretty hard to fool. Uh, did you find anything else out about it? When you say
about
little
this
blue, who's little blue? Are we
Vector.
got it? I don't. You also have two blue. The more than half of the Landiers are also blue.
No, the other two are Rip and Surf. Vector is Lil Blue.
Right. Well, they could have. I mean, Surf's about to have a little blue, so
I know, right? Crazy. I have some. It's fascinating to me personally. Um, so one Sunbeam was there, Gamma was there. They were essentially one Sunbeam went to the Northern Outlook, got knocked out because there was gas coming into the rooms. And I would assume that Gamma was taken off the street. There was attempts on kidnapping her before. So I wouldn't be surprised if she did get kidnapped or just picked up. Also, there was like this Eladrin dude and this Cholton dude. Both of them looking for their
Mhm.
families. One of them claimed to be Little Blue's great grandfather.
You have not told Elsie anything in this meeting that she's
That is
wanted
making
to
her like
hear.
happier.
I mean, she just like there's a whiskey
Word
glass in her
after
hand and
word.
she throws it back. That's great. Does he fuck?
I mean, he seemed pretty genuine with it. So yes, he does know.
No, I know him. Yeah. Okay. Did you recover the safe? Do you have the safe?
No, because so in the Northern Outlook Hotel, there was Venture Red and there was Avarice. I'm not calling her by her silly name. Uh,
Fuck.
and there was supposed to be Cornflower Blue, but she wasn't there. She had left out the room, and so they don't know where she went. And that combined with the weird happening in Jasper's office makes me think that she was responsible for it and she left out the room with the safe. Or because of the weird it could be that it was hidden. I didn't think about that before.
So the safe, you're thinking the safe could still be there?
It was either taken or it was hidden. But we didn't see it, and I'm not really good at, parsing the details of magic. I'm more of like I grab it
Mhm.
and use it.
Well, anything else worth mentioning?
Depends on what you're looking for or curious about.
Scrimsax died?
Yeah, he did. Um, I don't know whether or not he was trying to warn us or what, but he came into the room with the gas and he just kind of melted into the floor. Most of him is still there unless the cleanup crews came through and took care of that. And he was calling me a weird name I'm not familiar with.
What was it?
You ever heard of an amaranth?
Yeah. The plant? Yeah.
Yeah. It was that. It was Amaranth Prince.
I mean,
I'll be honest, I'm just kind of
Scrimsax.
fielding for information on that when casting a net. Because what I
Yeah.
know of myself is that I was smelted.
You were made?
Yeah. I'm assuming you were also made.
Yes. When a mommy and a daddy really love each other.
No, Elsie, I'm sorry. You're not.
Not gonna
You don't
work
have
on
to.
you? No. Okay.
No. Not after you asked me that question after I said the clearly leading statement that you reacted to.
Mm. Well, yes. Unlike my sister, who was an accident, I was planned. Got to tickle out of people.
That was
Okay.
a wonderful way of putting that.
He Jesus Christ. You have a sister? Oh, the champion.
Yes.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Got him.
I mean, she doesn't know what to say to that. Do you have a sister?
Me?
Yeah.
I might, apparently. I might have like a half sister.
You might.
I might.
Well, congratulations.
Thanks. I just found out about it less than 24 hours ago.
I know all about that. Legato, this is nice. This is almost really nice. However,
Do you mind me asking what you're made of? You're free to say no. I know it's personal. Jasper was really cockshit when he said it. He was like, I'm made of a nightmare.
uh sure. I was made out of blood. So the process is you take the blood, it gets better the more organic material you have. Then marrow was constructed. I was sort of reverse engineered and then put into they took a body bag, which picture a body bag, and then picture a literal definition or what a body bag would be. You do some transformation stuff, and then you make me.
Well, you're like a literal water balloon.
No, I've got marrow, I've got bones, but mostly everything else is mush. We would the technical term is mush.
Very fancy technical term. I
Thank
was
you. I
told
coined it.
that I was smelted out of copper and steel and set out during a thunder snowstorm.
Do you have a soul?
Never got that checked.
Have you died?
Yes.
Hi. Do you have a soul?
Do you?
No.
So you'd be like Jasper, who said that he's got nothing.
Yeah, I die and I die.
Damn.
It is, I mean, she's good at like not showing too much, but you were like, I don't want to say like striking a nerve, but you are like agitating her. This is nice. This is great. We can have a little convention, gather up all of the little clones in the world. You, me. She stutters over not saying a name. I'll go and grab Scrimsax and Jasper in a bucket, and we can just party the night away. Woo! Thank you so much for your time today, Legato. Is there anything that I or other members of the Ouzel can be doing to make your stay more comfortable?
Elsie, we don't know each other from anything, but I want to say that meeting other people like me is probably the closest I've ever had to any sort of family in a very long time. So thank you.
You're welcome. She'll stand up, walk to the entry, kind of move the like dirt out of the way so there's like a path for Legato. Yeah. Don't encourage Anne to call me again.
Yeah, I won't. I won't. Um, if she does, I don't know. I think she took you out based on the beginning of our conversation. If she seeks you out again, can you tell her to just come back and talk to me? She doesn't trust me or anybody in 10 towns. Which is, you know, it is what it is.
Well, I think out of the two of us, she'll trust you more. Remember, I don't care about her. Legato.
All right.
Take care.
You have a good night, Captain. Your service has been lovely.
Thank you. Well, we do have surveys and feedback forms listed around the place, so please call out anyone.
Lil Blue, the party, when, where, what would you like?
Phew. Good question. The party. Again, something like you say that, and her her eyes kind of like
She's just back to it. She's like, Jesus Christ, that's right. I have to plan a party for a fucking 13-year-old.
uh 2 days. So that
The 19th?
make a 3 days. It will be the 23rd, actually. So it is the 20th right now.
No, it's the 20th.
I will update the calendar. Yeah, that's going to be the 23rd as to what she likes. I know what her mom's like. Probably be better off asking her.
Yeah, I can do that.
She'd like to hear from all of you anyways. She'll appreciate it. But yeah, it's going to be the 23rd. It's going to be in the afternoon. Wear your nicest clothes.
I can do that.
And tell you and Driptide, get flowers and bring them, charm her up, court her, give her some attention. Great talk, speaker Legato. So great,
Oh.
wonderful, great talk.
Thank you
Good
for the
talk.
meeting and your time, Captain Elsie. You have a lovely evening.
Wonderful.
Afternoon. It is 2 o'clock.
It is a little bit after 2 o'clock, but she'll release you. Otto, as you were walking away, you will hear your name, and Elsie will come up behind you, and she kind of has to catch her breath, and she'll say, "You should tell Anne yourself to talk to you." That's what I would recommend.
Elsie, I've tried. I've tried talking to all of them. I'm from here. And I'm secondary. I think I'm being seen as too close to the situation.
She rolls her tongue over her teeth and kind of like, I'm not great at this, at giving advice, so I'm just going to give you this. They're all too close to this, and maybe closer than she'd like.
Oh, I know that. I don't think she's going to admit it for a hot minute, but I agree.
Have you tried being vulnerable with them? Because, Gato, you're real fucking cagey.
I haven't been asked really any questions by them.
Have you asked them questions?
Yes, actually. I know that Anne has worked in Castle Never. She has a more tactile sense due to being blind. She draws the line at killing kids, and she is generally dissatisfied with her way of life, which led her up here because she thinks that she has something she can fix by, handling the situation up here. Surf is baby mama who was with my brother. She has mommy issues. Um Loves fashion, loves love, can't get it worth a damn. She needs to work on her self-esteem. Um Rip struggling finding himself real hard, which just sucks because he has a lot of skills and a lot of intelligence that he doesn't think that he has.
I was a part of an adventuring group, and we had a great guy. Have you tried party games?
No,
Do you know
actually.
what Never Have I Ever is?
I know what Never Have I Ever is, and 20 questions and all that fun
I,
stuff.
you know, it didn't work for me, but maybe it'll work for you.
I think as far as the 20 questions, I could make Never Have I Ever work. 20 questions, no, that's not going anywhere. Thank you though, Elsie.
Of course. Okay, that's it. I'm gonna go back. Take care.
Bye.
Bye. Oh, two truths and a lie. Oh, that's
Yep,
got to be
that's
what the
another good
party
one.
does. Um, we're actually winding down a bit to a close. The party will find themselves reconvened in the living room, the shared space of their suite. Uh, so it's Riptide is probably actually away or like getting ready to step away to go to the demo room. But the four of you find yourselves together. Legato, you just got out of that discussion with Elsie. Is there anything the other three want to inquire about? Anything that Legato wants to impart onto the others?
So, everyone, ring
Anna's
real well.
enjoying her peace.
She went back to her room.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody. So, meeting went real well. So since I killed Jasper, she's kind of having to deal with a whole lot of bullshit.
Enough.
One more time.
Fair enough.
And she did not know about the sort of underground business at play within the Northern Outlook.
Well, it's good to know.
Hey, Mark. Mike,
Is it mine? Okay.
I think.
There's shenanigans happening in the background. She was unaware of the underground business being run. Oh, I meant to ask her some questions about Embercut, and then I didn't. I got caught up in a bunch of other stuff. Anyways, also, Little Blue parties on the 23rd in the afternoon. She does want to see all of us.
Cool.
Yes. We're gonna have to figure out how to get that one sorted.
I mean, I was planning on attending anyways, so.
Oh no, separate from the party. She wants to meet with us.
Oh.
So
Oh,
we have
yeah.
to figure out how to get
Okay.
that one sorted. Rip, you and I have to look for flowers
For what?
for her. We have to like give her flowers and compliment her and generally be like very like gentlemanly.
Sure. I guess.
What else? What else? What else? That's pretty much it.
So that whole conversation was about you fucking
well,
up with Jasper and us getting flowers.
Well, that, and I also had to clear up some stuff about the diamond. I was like, hey, here's the deal. Don't put any debt onto them, but we got a lot of money for saving Vecna, so that really covered it. And she's just as confused as we are about how you popped up like a daisy by yourself.
Are there flower shops around here? Like on the boat?
No, I didn't inquire about that either.
I mean,
We have a personal assistant person.
Oh yeah, Loon. We could probably ask Loon about flowers.
Mm-hmm.
But also some just like personal talks. Very complex woman, Captain Elsie. Her and her 104 girlfriends.
Oh, she's
She
gathered
got-
more.
I was gonna say, did she get more?
No, I just can keep increasing the number each time.
And
Yes.
honestly, it works.
Do you think we should keep it below 100?
No,
Fuck
no, I think it's funnier the more we go up.
No, every time one of us talks to him, it goes up by however long it takes to get away from
But apparently what had happened that day was that she was coming down to give all the flight attendants uniforms.
Why would
New
she
uniforms.
Why
I
would she
still
come
think that she was
down?
taking them to the zoo. And by the zoo, I mean to a dive bar. Like
Well, my
enrichment
question
for the
is,
flight
why is
attendants.
she bringing them to the town to get outfits when we literally just went to a shop to get outfits?
Well, it could be that there's like a preferred seamstress down there. I don't know. I didn't inquire too hard.
Yeah. It's not our business. She does what she wants.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
And
apparently it could also be that Jasper was running around dressing as other people and fooling people.
Oh, ew.
that's unsettling.
Very unsettling.
Probably
Um,
probably didn't do anything I wouldn't do myself anyways if it was me.
Rip.
What? I never claimed to be a good human person.
I know, but like the bar Rip on the
What about
floor.
it?
It's on the
Yeah,
floor.
I opened a door naked. I don't see where the bar
No,
is.
that's like
It's
that's like
under the
slightly
ground.
above. That's like a step.
Wait, opening a door naked to potentially random people's is above the ground?
Well, here's the thing. You were on the phone talking about how you were going to do it anyway. You didn't expect your friends.
I was trying to convince you to do it.
You know what? Yeah, you do have a little trowel and you're digging underneath.
Okay, perfect. See, so if Jasper looked like me, it would look normal, and I probably wouldn't think twice, anyways. So we're good.
No, I don't think we're good. I think that's something that we need to check out. We should probably have like words, phrases, stuff like that, little ticks and stuff that we notice of each other.
Um.
Yeah, we don't
Okay.
really know much about each other, huh?
Yeah, it's strange.
Rip just looks at Surf. You are a complete stranger to me.
Besides, I mean everyone out. Well, also you're going through like a whole life thing right now. I feel like you have a lot of opportunity to learn more about who you are as a person, which means I have to relearn shit.
What are you talking about? Relearn things.
Like, I don't know, maybe you decide that your favorite food isn't one thing or another anymore, and then
What does
gotta
that
keep up.
have to do with someone looking
Riptide,
like me? Yeah. Hi.
you're going to be late to the demo room.
Oh shit. I forgot about that.
Oh man,
No,
that's sorry, Riptide. I hope you have fun though.
I'm there to just see shit get blown up by the guys. That's all.
When you come
I
back,
didn't
we're gonna be playing some party games.
What?
party. No. And he gets up.
Riptide will be brought over to the demo room, which will have a longer description of activities and what transpires there. But as a teaser before we close out, tomorrow on the schedule, the party has been requested to Little Blues room for dinner. And then that has been scratched out and moved to mid-morning. So at about 10 a.m., the party is expected at Little Blues. Someone will be picking them up and escorting them. And then at 1400 hours, Anne has been a meeting with Captain Elsie has been requested. And then past that, there is nothing. But next session, if you guys are taking any classes or anything else like that, that needs to be finalized. That closes out the 21st in game. We will not be meeting next week, February
6th.
6th. Thank you. But then we will wait. Yes, but then we will pick up after.
On the 12th.
Yes, 13th
13th,
actually.
because I'm gonna try to get a
13th.
tattoo.
So yes, we will be picking back up February 13th. Thank you everyone for enjoying today's stream. Goodbye. Take care. See you soon. Stay warm. And fuck ice.
I hope it melts.
Bye.